Greetings and salutations. My name is Giraffe Monster. If you don't know me, I stream daily on Twitch except Tuesdays, and I'm known for being an endurance streamer. I currently hold 2 world records for endurance streaming, but we're not here for me, we're here for you. Why do I say this? Because we're here to improve your Twitch experience as a Twitch viewer. So I'm going to give you 5 tips that will help you to do this, some of it being really basic, whereas some of it is not so basic, or rather not so well known. I'll take you through all of these step by step, and I'll also show you where to explore these settings and improve your Twitch experience even further than what I show you in this video. Please remember this is for PC users, so I haven't done one for mobile yet, although I might make a separate video for that if needed. For now, enjoy, sit back, relax, and I hope this helps improve your Twitch experience. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. So as you can see here, I've brought up a stream page. This is my stream home page. I'm obviously not online right now. And the first tip is pretty simple. It's the easiest tip of the 5. And that's quite simply to enable what Twitch calls the dark theme, or is what a lot of people will refer to as dark mode. It's very simple to do. As you can see there, I switched it on there by quite simply just clicking on the profile picture at the top right. That brings up this menu here, and in this menu you'll see quite a few other settings, but the main one you're looking for is dark theme, and with that you can toggle between light and dark. Dark is generally easier on the eyes, makes it easier to read chat and easier to see emotes as well. So definitely tip number 1 that I can recommend. Nice and easy, very basic. Then we're going to move on to something a little bit more advanced. Now you'll see I've got 2 tabs open at the bottom here. We've got Frankerface Z. This is the first thing that I recommend you install. This is a custom emotes extension. It allows you to see custom emotes and also customize how you see your Twitch layout. As you can see here, they're giving a few demos, how it enhances your UI, and does a few things there. So now we're going to install the Frankerface Z extension. I am using Google Chrome, so I'm going to take you through the steps of that. Well, actually I'm using Vivaldi, but it's based off Google Chrome. So here we go. Click the download button, takes you to the Chrome web store, and you then just quite simply add to Chrome and then add extension. Some browsers this may differ, it may look a bit different, but it should be relatively the same to add the extension in. We're then going to do the same thing now with Beta TTV or BTTV. This is very similar to Frankerface Z, but I regard it as the better emote extension because, as I always say, it gives the coolest emotes on Twitch. So we're going to do the same thing there. You'll see it also is available for other browsers, but we're going to do the download for Chrome, add to Chrome, and add extension. We've now added both extensions to our browser, so we can close those pages, and you'll see already this will usually be at the top right for you, but both extensions here now have their icon within my Chrome, usually to the right of your URL address bar. As you can see, mine is at the bottom, and that's why my extensions are at the bottom. Alright, so now that we have both those extensions installed, we're going to go into the Beta TTV settings in a bit more detail. So what we're going to do is, you don't actually access the settings through the extension itself on Chrome. You'll see here it actually tells you that the settings are not located here, they're actually in the Twitch chat settings. So you'll see if you click on the chat settings in Twitch, the settings icon here, it will bring you up to this menu, and on this menu you'll see Better TTV settings. If you don't already see this after just installing the extension, just refresh your page and then open the settings again. When you click on that Better TTV settings, it will bring up the configuration for Better TTV. The first thing you need to check here, it's usually enabled by default these days, but you scroll down quite a bit until it talks about emotes, and there you just want to make sure that Better TTV animated emotes is enabled. Those are the GIF emotes, the moving emotes, and are, in my opinion, some of the best emotes on Twitch. So definitely worth making sure that is enabled. You'll see here, Frankerface Z, it has an option as well to make sure that BTTV can also see your Frankerface Z emotes. So Frankerface Z you might not even need, but I definitely recommend having it for its other features. The next thing we're going to do in Better TTV is to enable the custom emote menu. Now a lot of people kind of miss this setting or don't know about it, and it's actually very useful. It's very close to where we checked that the GIF emotes were enabled. You'll see here emote menu is right above the emote section, and you'll see there it's got a description talking about adding the more advanced emote menu for Twitch. Now definitely I recommend switching that on. By doing that, you'll see it will change in your Twitch chat. So I'm going to close the BTTV configuration, and you'll see now I've got a new smiley face over here next to my Twitch chat settings, and that is the emote menu. Now the reason I think this is so important is because you'll see here when you open it up, it shows you a whole bunch of extra emotes categorized in a way that tends to be a lot better in terms of managing your emotes, and I'll show you a few things why. The first thing you'll notice is you'll see some of these moving emotes. These are the BTTV animated emotes that I've added to my channel. This will differ depending on which streamer's channel you're in. So that will generally be different right at the top there. You'll then see a bunch of different categories. Now I'm going to quickly go through these. The BTTV global emotes are ones that can be used in any channel that supports BTTV, which is most of them, you'd be surprised. Then you'll see even the Frankerface Z channel emotes, the ones that I've added for my channel or any other streamer you're in that they've added for their channel, you'll see those emotes available here. So those are all additional to your normal channel emotes, which you can then see here on my channel emotes. These are the ones for my specific channel for subscribers. So you'll see just on top of those, as well as the Frankerface Z and then the Better TTV emotes, it's a whole pile more of extra custom emotes. You'll then see they've got the global Twitch emotes, which includes everything there, and it will then continue to categorize them per channel or per event that you have those emotes or have earned those emotes for. Another cool thing is, right at the bottom of this emote menu, you'll see there's the favorite emotes. No matter where you scroll, it still has this favorite emotes section here. You can also search emotes and find your favorite emote quickly. For example, I start typing in giraffe and it brings anything up with giraffe in it. You can do this for all emotes. And a thing to remember as well is the more you use an emote, the more it will be put in your favorite emotes. So this favorite emotes menu populates automatically as you use emotes. So the more you use a certain emote, the more chance it has of being at the top of this list for favorite emotes. Okie dokie. So we've gone through quite a few little tips and tricks, and I'm going to show you the final tip now for this video. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video though, this is the tip that's going to allow you to explore the settings even further and allow you to change your Twitch to display in exactly the way you want it. So I'm not going to go through each and every setting here, as that will take me another 10 minutes at least to go through, but I'll show you some of the less known settings, and you can decide from there what will be best for you and explore further from there and change your Twitch. So once again, we go into the chat settings on Twitch, and then we go to better TTV settings, and it comes back to this first page, which we've seen a few times now. This is the same page where we changed the animated emotes and the emote menu, but you'll see there's quite a few other settings here as well. For example, one of the most useful ones that not a lot of people know about is moving your chat. You can actually put it on the left hand side instead of the right hand side, for example. You can also change the direction of the chat by moving new messages to the top of the chat instead of at the bottom of the chat as they usually display. There are other things included that will also adjust your chat here, like for example the highlight keywords option. Generally best for the streamer, but if you're a user in chat that's talking with other chatters quite frequently and you feel that you miss some of those messages where you get atted, this will help you, because this by default will put your name as one of those highlighted messages, meaning every time a message has your name in it, the message will be highlighted in red and you'll be able to pick it out a lot easier from other messages. You can add whatever words you like into this as well. If ever you don't want to miss anything relating to a particular keyword, it will highlight that message as well. There are other things as well, like scroll volume control. This is quite simply to just scroll your mouse wheel while hovering over the Twitch player to adjust the volume on the player. You can do a bunch of things here actually, and this is all in the first tab. There are actually 3 tabs that you can use in Better TTV. It's the top 3 here. The bottom 2 as a viewer you generally wouldn't use, but these top 3 are what you need. The first one is chat settings, that's what we've been in this whole time. The next one is directory settings. There's not a lot of settings here, as you can see, this is all there is, but I find it very useful. One of the things I like to turn off is featured channels. This takes off your featured channels on the left hand side, and then channel settings is just a way to determine how your Twitch acts when you're navigating through Twitch. For example, where there's going to be autoplay. You can decide whether or not to autoplay videos in certain areas of Twitch. You can also choose a click to play. It's very similar to the volume control, where you can just quite simply click on the player anywhere on the screen to pause or resume playback. You can even change your dark mode from here, and like we did in step 1, as well as quite a few other things here in this third tab. But the main tab you're looking for is chat settings. This is going to improve your chat overall. I recommend you go through these settings, see if there's anything you like or anything you'd like to use. And if you have any questions about them or any other tips that I've given in this video, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll happily answer all of those questions. But I hope this has helped you. I hope this improves your Twitch experience as a viewer, and I hope that you are feeling awesome, because it's all about feeling awesome. This is the end for now, and I hope to see you on Twitch with your new layout and your improved experience. Love you long time.